Hey guys, what's up? How you all guys doing? And it's been long since I haven't updated any tutorial, but today I can say one of the favorite producers recently dropped a new song called Shell Shock, which is like by Zomboy and Nghtmre. And the I can say like Zomboy is always like a really talented dubstep producer. Also Nghtmre, if you talk about Nghtmre, he's like really genius. Whatever song he does, it's like uh top-notch stuff he did do. So actually, today's tutorial is all about the shell shock, but the thing is, this. I want to give a disclaimer. This is uh for like if any producer like asks me to like some producer don't like for remaking their stuff. So this is like actually my old track. Like I made this track around 5 months ago, and which I really don't like, and I just like trashed that. The whole track was actually sounds not exactly the same, but the presets and every stuff was actually in this project is same. So the thing is like I recreated the whole thing from scratch after like listening to the original track itself. And I say like I was shocked like how my track and their track actually pretty much similar. So now uh I just changed it out somehow, so I don't know what can I say, but it's not exact the same. But uh let's it's like too much talk. I mean, like I don't want to talk too much about it. So first, I'm gonna play original for you guys, and then we're gonna straight go into the drop I made, drop and the intro. So here we go. Okay, now I'm gonna play my stuff. So let's play what I made. So here we go. Okay, so that was that. And I don't know. So obviously the original is way better. This is literally not mixed and mastered. I mean, it's mixed but not like clearly enough because this is literally a tutorial just to learn. People like complain me about like if why you're not like uh teaching us how to do mix and master. Well, you have to learn your own because this song is literally not mastered at all, and this is like only the fat track of the old fat tracks I made. So let's move in the first Serum preset I made, which was actually that. So actually the first preset was metrics as C64 in analog, which is here, and I just used the 5 unison up and detuner with like these like envelope stuff like I can use on macros, and these all are actually macroed out, as you can see. So it is actually on 45, and the LFO1 is on level on 100% as usual, and it's been FM'd. The modulation is around, the knob is on around 17% and 31% of like the modulation. Also I've been using like this knob for like giving it like sort of like how much what do you call that, tone and the timbre, or like how much FM you want to use it. So this is for that. Like, and the original, it's the key is on F sharp. Obviously, the original song was in F sharp. So, and sorry about that. And then what I did is FM from B. Obviously, it's 2 octaves up with like sync window, and I use it around like 46% a modulation on of LFO1, and then moving on to the filters, it's high pass 12, and it's been modulated to LFO1 50 and minus 76 to backwards of 96% of fill variation. And these all a oscillator A, B, and the noise filter and the what do you call that, a s the sub, I mean, sorry, yeah, this is for sub. As far as I know, this is for sub and this is for noise. So these are all checked up, like yeah, checked up. So that's that's the thing. And I use random on 26%, blend on 69, and detune on 17, and backwards to minus 25. And now moving on to uh, uh what is second LFO doing? I think probably master tuned. Probably. Let me check if I'm using that. I think LFO2 is being master tuned for sure, or not. No, actually not master. I think I am not using that. So LFO3 is just the coarse pitch, which is on bipolar to 28%. Making shape like this on bar, and then um this building type thing is like if you hold shift and let's say If you just make without holding shift, it's gonna be making something like that, but with holding shift, it's gonna make a building type structure, which is that. And um I use like on both of the chorus and semitunes, uh towards like 100% on like bipolar and semipolar side. Same on semitones also, and that's the thing. And then the most interesting thing I have tell everyone, I think I have tell this to like uh every of my friend and of my some of my uh new producer friends about using the noise oscillator as like a external bass thing. Like you can make a several tunes out of other producers like bass hits and stuff. So I use Virtual Riot hit, and like I have so many stuff right there, like every other producer's stuff. So I have like Virtual Riot and Modstab and everyone. So for this I use I think which I used. I think the F sharp hit or maybe something like that. I don't know. I have to check it up. I think that's a hit hat trick. I guess I'm not sure. Yeah, and it's been modulated through bipolar on like LFO5 on 1/8, and it's been like on 50%, but using like bipolar, and I don't know what do you call semi-polar, bipolar or unipolar, I guess. I'm not sure. But it's like shaped like this, and like it's actually why it's not playing. So without this, sounds heavy. It sounds good. There is no, but like with that hit, it's like giving me some extra tonality. So so this is the thing, and I have like teach that in my recent video also about this noise oscillator thing, which is like I think it's quite amazing while making sounds. So, like you can make your own preset, then use the noise oscillator as your third oscillator. For me, it's like oscillator C. This noise thing is for me is like an oscillator C. So I think using this is like pretty cool, and you should probably use it out. Just put some samples in your Xfer library, library, and the other samples, and just use it out like that. Also, if you read this, if you use this preset, give credits to UvianCode. So please don't forget to do that. I've seen lots of producers using my sample, but still don't give me credit, which is sad. But it's okay. I don't mind, cause like helping out to even new producers, they are like saying me, you're an underrated producer and a sound designer. I really like it. Thank you so much. But for big producers, I'll say like just give me credit for what I'm doing. So that's all. Now moving on to the second bass is I think that's the same preset. That's the same preset, all same preset, nothing changed. But the thing is like I have changed the shape of this. That's all. And I'm just like modulating the LFO. Yes, I'm just using the LFO one. Uh yeah, I'm just modulating LFO one. That's all. That's all, and all the presets are probably same. Nothing is like changed up. I forgot. Oh my god, I forgot the FX section. Sorry, my bad. It happens. Um, Actually, I'm not using any hyperdimension as in my recent videos I've told you like in Serum if you use hyperdimension like your sound sometimes got like phased out or like I don't like sometimes I use it if the sound is too much mono and I always tell to use this like I always tell people and producers and my friends and new artists to use pan so you can check it out if it's like dipping towards like -50 or -25 which is bad. So it's in like mono compatibility thing. And in my recent video of mixing and mastering I've already tell and teach like how to do that stuff. So that's the thing. And I don't know. I'm using a little bit of comms in like on the hyper dimension mix towards like -4 and 20. That's all. I'm not even like using the mix. It's on 0. Distortion is on tube and this frequency is on 13. I think it's 132 13,290. Yeah, sorry, my bad. And the point is on zero point 0.1, drive at 60, and the distring, I mean, the wetness at 100. Uh, it's obviously comms, because like sounds like these, FME, comms is the best thing to use. So it's on 22%, resonance at 17, drive at 100, damp at 0, and I'm using this comp thing through LFO1, so I'm not getting like too much of like resonance out of like this comp filter, which is like a good thing to be in. It's like however you like it, but still it's like better thing to do. Then equalizer, it's on like low pass to um towards like high pass, I guess, or maybe yeah, it's low pass. Yeah, and it's been modulated to 105 and 17 hertz through cutoff and Q at 39 and 26 on the cutoff. Zero gain and the high pass is being around like 8904, Q at 33 and gain at 0. Compressor is like I don't know. I don't. It's like thrash and ratio and gain. It's like I don't even like touch this because I'm already using it. A little bit, yeah, but not too much. And chorus, little bit, 22%, and settings are bits quite same as usual. So, and the first one I've showed you was like the same, but the only difference was just the shape. So that's all for the main base. But I have layered this with this, and the same thing, but like phasey bass. I think it's for virtual ride, I guess, or not. I don't know. It's no, it's from Spectral. Sorry, it's phasey bass. Oh no, it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. It's uh. I think it's Virtual Riot for sure. Yeah, it's from Virtual Riot and it's Facey Bass. Same as Level Up and Asymmetric Plus Minus. No FMing. Sometimes I don't like FME basses. I'm not a producer. I don't like FM. I like FM basses, but I don't really like that like train type sounds. But like I don't know. I really don't use like FM. Sometimes I use it, but like around 5% or something. So and on LFO2, I'm actually using the wavetable position at 39 and cutoff at around 37. and the shape like that, and no. And I think LFO1 is also sub using the triangle wave I mean triangle wave sub. Yeah, and it's been like 51% of like 100% cut off. Ah, and that's all I think. And on this, the same thing I did with like I don't know. I usually make my bass like this because it gives me some tonality and some pitch bend stuff. I like it. An oscillator on around like both are -89, yes. And I usually do this stuff a lot sometimes if I like it. And then I made this type of stuff on LFO6. I mean this type of shape and using the chorus pitch at 100% bipolar or unipolar. And the same thing I did by using I don't know whose bass patches are these. Um, SK. I think this is probably Sullivan King and Company probably, and I use one of their basses, as in here, shaped like this and something like that. So all the same is like bandpass and everything is like same as the other ones, as you can see. But this time I'm using all pass and on 82 and cut off at -40, and resonance is on using on I mean LFO3, which is being using 27% and 60% of cutoff like that. If I like use this, so for the more resonancy stuff probably, and then compressor and distortion signfold. That's all. I think it's gonna be a long video, and I don't want to be this to be long, but since I'm like explaining everyone is like a good thing, cause like then people should not complain. So without this sounds like it's like giving a little bit of backup to it, and then what I did is actually resample the whole basis, and if you hear in the original Zomboy always use some redux type thing, redux and erosiony type background layer, or you can say it's layering, but mostly if you hear this, if you can hear it, if you have headphones, you could probably tell like he's using some reduxy type thing in his background. Is most of the song does have this. Sorry. So what I did is actually I used erosion on sine on 11.1 frequency, redux rate at 7.43, 11 on bits, and shape at 18, DC shift, and 50% of dry and white. Then I use like OTT obviously, and I don't know, I use downsample because it is something like that, and comms filter on 652 and something like that damp, and so it just gives that sort of a vibey vibe thing. So without that, so it's just in the control while using downsample like that, and it's on high pass, no, low band high, I guess that's what it says. So on 65 and 1/8 and mix on 56%, and that's all. And then ODT again, and then cutting off low end, and it's on 445 mid-ish, so we don't need like low end obviously. And then I use kilohertz distortion, and I want to thanks my friend for giving me kilohertz plugins. So I want to thank Zach for that. So shout out to Zach. And then I use G clip as always. It's on 5 dB clipping 100, and softness also 100. So that's all. And now talking about these sounds, it's actually I made these sounds like a while back ago. If you can see, like, yeah, probably this sound. Probably this or this. Yeah. Yeah. And bit like 2 plus 1 semitone. I don't know, because it's in F sharp, so. And then I use this bass, sort of a virtual righty. I made this like I don't know, like sort of like today I was doing some stuff related to this like project. I mean this tutorial, so I made some bass. So this is the thing I made. Actually, this is the same long thing, but like I'm using the LFO. Yeah, so that's the same thing. So this, and with this, I'm pretty okay. I haven't talked about this, but this is what I'm pretty proud about, because this is what the original. If you hear the original one, it's like pretty similar, like on its own. It's the same thing, but like it's the same preset again, but what I did is actually uh make a shape like this, dipping towards like right. So it's all same, but I just and I think I'm using on LFO3's envelope and on bar, and that's all. I think that's all I did, and I'm pretty like proud about what I achieved, because this is the exact same thing, like as you can hear. And then oh, it's not playing. Oh, sorry. and then that thing. It's not the same, but as you can hear, sorry, I mean this is the bass. As you can see, I did a very I actually use the semitunes in this thing. Um, it's like around 17 plus, and in this on 14. So that's all I want to say. And the drums are pretty. If you can talk about the drums are pretty much where I can say I don't use my own drums. I use pretty much every Discord server's kick and snare. So and this is Skrillex one. And that's all. There is like, what can I show you more? There is like nothing else to say, and these vocals are actually cut out lows and stuff and then resampled from the original. It's like a gunshot. One low and one high, so there's like nothing else to show you guys. And before going, I would like to say, like, if you want to give me any like um any challenge or any uh if you want me to do live tutorial or stuff, so you can like give me some suggestion about it. And like if you think like I can like make something, so I mean, if you want me to do a live stream feedback, so I don't have any Discord server, but like I usually hang out in Eliminates Discord server usually. So if you want some questions, maybe I'm there. I'm helping others also sometimes, and like taking feedbacks from other producer and giving them feedbacks also. So if you want me to come on Eliminates server anytime, or if you want to catch me up, I will be there at probably at around like midnight of USA timing. So I will see you guys there. Make sure to like, subscribe, and tell me what should I do next. And do subscribe my SoundCloud also. I mean, I have my SoundCloud, so just check my SoundCloud out. And if you want to follow, you can follow it out. So I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.